Guys, welcome back to another video. So today is Monday and I am sitting outside my doctor's office because I have my 6-week postpartum appointment today, which is so crazy. I feel like these 6 weeks just went by so fast. It's crazy how much faster the weeks just are going by now that we have Leo. So I dropped off Alex at school. It is now 8:34 a.m. and my appointment's at 8:55, so I have a little bit of time to kill. I'm in the car pumping. I don't know if you can hear my pump, but I'm pumping right now, and I'm also gonna have some breakfast. I stopped by the Starbucks drive-thru so I can get my breakfast in before I go. So George is still on paternity leave. He's at home with Luca and Leo so that I can come to my appointment alone and just kind of focus on talking with my doctor, making sure that my body's okay. And I'll update you guys once I get out. For those of you that don't know what to expect for your 6 weeks postpartum appointment, I'll update you guys and let you know. We're probably gonna talk about weight, birth control, how I'm doing mentally and all that. So I'll definitely update you guys on all that. So I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. If you guys are new here, my name is Allie and I am a flight attendant for an airline here in the United States, and I'm currently on maternity leave. So when I go back to work, I'm going to show you guys how I balance motherhood and the flight attendant life. So make sure you guys subscribe and turn on your notification bell. So I will update you guys as soon as I come out of my appointment.
Something I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right.
So I'm back in my car now and just finished with my appointment and it went well. I will get into a little bit more detail when I get home, when I sit down and tell you guys what to expect and what they talked to you about and all that. So, and what we talked about in there. I'm gonna be completely open with you guys and share that with you guys. So I'm about to go to Costco right now because we need to get diapers for Luca. Now we have 2 kids in diapers, so we have to go get some diapers for Luca. I was gonna go pick up George and then just go with both of the boys, but I just feel like it's gonna be too much, so I'm just gonna go there really fast. And then I have to go to my pharmacy to pick up medication for me, and that's it. So which I will talk to you guys about that later too. So anyway, I will talk to you guys when I get home.
There's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know.
So we've been home for a while now, and I have been just hanging out with Luca and my husband and Leo and just having lunch together. I was trying to get Leo to latch and I really needed to pump and he was hungry, so I figured, you know what, let me give this a try. So I sat down with him and I fed him. I don't know if he's full. I mean, he pulled off, so I'm guessing that's what that meant, that he was full. And then he fell asleep, so I tried waking him up and like tickling his feet and stuff so that he could eat more, but it looked like he was done. So I hope that was good. I don't know if I need to keep trying to latch him. And I know I said earlier that you know, I feel more comfortable pumping and all that, but I still want to give it a try. I want to see if it works out for us, and if it doesn't work out, I'm not going to stress out about it, but I also don't want to just forget about it, you know? Does that make sense? I'm just doing it at my own pace, and you know, sometimes feed him like that if I can, and if it works out, I don't know, we're just playing it year by year. I don't know if I'm making any sense with that, but anyway, I'm gonna have to change my clothes because I am drenched. My shirt is drenched in milk, and yeah, I'm gonna have to change my shirt. So I wanted to give you guys an update on how my appointment went. So when I got in, the first thing they did was take my weight, And I went into the room and the nurse asked me questions. She had me take a questionnaire about my mental health and pretty much want to see if I have postpartum depression. And you need to have a specific number, I believe, for you to be considered someone that has postpartum depression. And usually around this time I always have it and I score very high. This time they didn't say anything, so I don't think anything was out of the ordinary, or I don't think anything raised any flags for them. But it could also be because my husband has been home for the past 6 weeks and I haven't had to deal with anything by myself yet, so I don't think it's really hit me, you know. I've had his help, he's been here, we've been tag teaming the entire time, so I'm so grateful for that. So hopefully I am okay, you know, when he goes back to work. And then they took my blood pressure and everything, and then the nurse left, and then my doctor came in, and again she started asking me questions, how I've been. She said that my weight is okay, the weight loss is okay because I lost all my pregnancy weight, but she would still like me to lose a little bit more just to be a little bit more healthy. And she told me to exercise and eat healthy, and I completely agree because I told you guys I'm 20 pounds overweight right now. So I would like to lose those pounds. You know, I'm not putting pressure on myself. I just know that I'm going to feel better. I'm going to have the energy to chase around these 3 boys. So I want to start being active. And you know, I turned 29 in a week. March 8th is my birthday. I turned 29, and I know that the older you get, your metabolism changes. So I want to make sure that I'm taking care of myself so that I am around a little bit longer for my kids. So we talked about birth control. She prescribed me the mini pill so that I don't have any babies. And George and I are pretty sure that we're done. We are done having babies. No more babies for us. And I know a lot of people always say, oh, you should try for the girl, you should try for the girl. And you know, okay, so first of all, I like these videos. Side note, I like doing videos like this because I feel like I'm talking to a friend, you know. So I feel like, okay, it would have been super nice to have a girl. Super nice. I would have loved having a girl. I would have spent my entire paycheck probably spoiling a little girl. However, I'm gonna be very honest with you guys, okay? And let me know if you can relate in the comments. And I hope nobody takes offense to this or takes this the wrong way and doesn't think that I am a terrible mother. But here's the thing. I feel like as much as I would love a little girl, it is not smart for me to go through pregnancy again because of how I feel. It doesn't let me I don't get to enjoy pregnancy as much, and also just the risk of preeclampsia again and all that. When it comes to that, I just don't want to put my body through that. I don't think it would be fair for my other kids to bring another baby into our family because, you know, I have my hands full with 3 kids, and when a new baby comes, I'm gonna have to give the baby all of my attention, and it's going to be hard to divide all that attention, and I don't think it's fair to them to take away that attention. Does that make sense? Like, it's just, I don't think it's fair. They deserve all the attention that I can give them, and right now I think I'm at my limit, and I know my limit, and I think I'm there when it comes to kids. I want to give my kids all of my attention. And 3 just feels like a good number. When we had Alex and Luca, I always thought, oh, when we have another baby, when we have another baby. Now that Leo is here, there's no other baby in my mind, you know? Like, there's no, I don't think of another baby anymore. It just feels like we're complete. So after we talked about birth control, my doctor did a pap smear and she checked my uterus. Like, she pressed down on my stomach to make sure that everything was good and normal, and thankfully everything was okay. She did a breast exam. She also told me that I was cleared to work out, which I'm really excited for because I cannot wait to get on the bike and just get my body flowing, you know, and moving and stuff. So after that, she actually told me that she is retiring. So because she's retiring, I almost felt like Like it was like, not like a sign, but you know, it just felt right. Like, okay, this woman delivered 2 of my babies and now she's retiring, and it's crazy. It's just crazy. Anyway, maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but once she did the pap smear and everything, we talked about DMER or DMER. I was doing some research and apparently it's DMER, not DMER. I've been saying DMER, but it's the dysphoric milk ejection reflex. So it's that thing I told you guys that every time my milk comes down, I have the letdown, I get really depressed, like really depressed, to the point that I'm about to sob. And she wasn't familiar with that, so we talked about seeing like a counselor or someone that's in like the mental health side to see what we can do about it, or maybe they're a little bit more familiar with that and that's just not really her area. So that's what's going to happen next. I'm going to try and get a hold of my insurance and see what I can do. And yeah, that's where we're at with that. So the appointment went well, and that's pretty much what you can expect. You can expect to get asked questions about your mental health, how you're doing physically, and they do check your body parts to make sure that everything's okay and that you're healing just fine. And she also mentioned that any spotting is still from the postpartum bleeding. If it's heavier than that, then it's considered my cycle, and I haven't started my cycle yet. So, well, we just went there. That's where we're at now. But like I said, I really wanted to be open in these videos and really connect with a lot of you guys that are going through the same thing. And like I said, it helps me so much to be able to talk to you guys and share this with you guys. And whenever I sit down and talk like this, I feel like I'm talking to a friend. I'm going to film 2 videos, one for this week and one for my Spanish channel. I know that I told you. If you guys didn't know, actually, I have a Spanish channel and I stopped uploading because I just got discouraged, and I just stopped. Stupid reasons. Nothing, I really didn't have a good reason to stop. But I think I want to start again. I want to start, and I'm going to do a travel essentials video in Spanish. So I do have that linked in the description box, my second channel. So I hope you guys check it out. And yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time here, and I'll see you guys over in my next video. Bye guys.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up